against South Shields, everyone's ready for this, and we're going to get into the first battle of the night. First of all, I've got to say a big shout out to Headworth Hall, to Richmond Taxis, and to Stamp for sponsoring this event. Massive shout out to them. Anyways, I'm going to let me co-host Chappaz introduce the battlers.
Right, on my left, make some noise for Stottie! And on my right, make some noise for Bill!
Someone call it there. Alright, first round. It's on Stottie, so please quiet down, show some respect. Let's go!
Yo! So see, that first battle went down well. But now I came back for a second win. Respect the Chappaz on that one, it was a good battle, but to be honest, he came with way too many jokes about the chin. No disrespect to him though, just I've heard it all before. So let's hear what the next Get Slated contestant's got to say about the lower part of me joke. Nah, enough of that. I bet I know what's on your mind. So I suggest you, anybody else, rewrite your lines, because my point is, how are you going to offend us with chin jokes, MC jokes, and skinny jokes, when I've heard them so many fucking times? Skinny jokes. It's not about the weighting, it's about what you're displaying, the bars that you're spraying, and the image that you're portraying. But you know what I thought when I said Bill on YouTube and the video started playing? You should come with subtitles because I can't understand the fucking word that you said. And I hope you haven't come today expecting victory, because I'm going to tell you in round 1, 2, and 3 that there's no way you're beating me. In fact, it's like Premiership to Division 1, you're in a different league to me. But I'm not going to stand here and brag and boast about who can beat you or who's fucking battle most, because it's all just a fucking laugh. And when it comes down to it, we'll all end up in a box just like the two post. But seriously though, there's no way you're beating me. You'll have to fucking close down and beat me physically, literally, because lyrically you can't compete with me. It's the best thing since Sliced Bread versus that body cunt from Dragon Ball Z. Seriously though, you base yourself on a cartoon character, so I'm just guessing you're a pedo and it's kids that you're after. You can imagine him now waiting by the school gates at 3:15 because Marjan Boo will drag them all, see? This is how he plans it out. He gets him home and pins him down. Mick dims the light, says, don't make it sound well. Don't you worry, child. Plays in the background. Tell you.
Props on the Dragon Ball bars, but Krillin's here to make a killing. So, Rave MC is he, let's see. Both travel out the pub crowd probably think a couple of ratings. You all look as skint as me, so I guess this is Clash of the Titans. I say battle raps in vogue, but we're oceans apart, so you might need a boat. I'll annihilate your rhythm over not a sonic anecdote. Like now is the time, I'm not sure if Scott's on the brown, but I don't know if it's childhood in the night likes when the cherry coke goes down. Far be it from me to lose the sort of crack in his stash, so I'll just cue the effects and give this little slut whiplash. See, now Scott's locked and loaded. He's trying to look deep down into my soul. But I'll stick this little inbred swibber back so hard I make his eyes roll. And I don't want to stereotype, so I'll turn off the radio and try a different font. Basically, Stottie, they're just a poor man's croissant. And I don't want to venerate haste, instead I'll freak when I sing, I'll generate bass. Just raise the BPM, beat your backyard beat in order to keep pace. See. Fucking innit. Take what you know to turn the tables, make your cross and make this kid a fader. Like I'm the one and only common denominator, dominator, non-corroborator, here to slate you. Now it's your judgment day. It's after dark, this venue becomes a coliseum. Whoever's on the decks will play the beat and try and get funky, and I'm exposed to junkie in this new monkey little flunky.
What's up, Boo? I said, you look like that bloke off Sky One. Except he's been all over the world and you've probably only been a sign on. Both ugly fuckers and all the hair's gone. How are you? Must go around me, man. Come on. He's been up for days and nights, doing things he doesn't like. From jungle treks and camel rides to sleeping outside and eating whale insides. Does anybody know this guy? Fucking Carl Pilkington. But he's not as daft as Bill looks. And come to think about it, you also look like that bloke, you look like that bloke that chases rabbit and ducks. Elmer Fudd, with that baldy nut. I bet it's been 12 years since you've last had a cut. And come to think about it, I wasn't even meant to battle Boo, but there was a change in the lineup. Now I know that's not down to me or you, just the other kid didn't want to turn up. So Punch changed the lineup because he choked against that last Chappaz fucked. I didn't want to hear a punchline, never mind you. You're a 30-year-old joke, you never mind any bloke, and your breath smells like spunk from all that coffee head you smoke. I bet when you dream, you see men. I bet when you spit, it's semen. I bet when you were little, you were raped by seamen, and that's the real reason you always see men. So, remember on your mind from age 10 to 18, and then when you're behind from age 10 to 18. You also must be battered and far from clean. It should be on TV for the embarrassing bodies team. Or crime fighters, because you couldn't get sicker. I bet your shit has had more spunk than porn stars' knickers and been passed from out time to the post office clipper. Time.
In the last battle, you notice that when it comes to mention members of the opposite sex that Stottie hasn't yet met or is too afraid to text, you start to get all tense, stressed and vexed next. And I don't know about you, but it reminds me of the sort of person that sits in the GUM to give the impression he's having sex. Like, clean again, Scott, surprise. See, this cunt's only got a pulse when his white lightning strikes tight. Uses that excuse to sit in the park and explore his own device, like watching little schoolies walk home with their short skirts and tight tights. This predator's biggest threat are the light nights. And the pedo, this pedo is never far from zero, gets his jollies ranching outside of school, waiting for a get hold of a miniature emo. No. Because he likes down below like they just finished that chemo, like me. See, I'm the sort of conscious entity lies benign till it's needed. Don't have to be stomped and know you're getting stampeded. Fucking kind of got their own eyes and see how much I've receded. Fucking your last victim, well, you covered a mouth so you couldn't hear, I pleaded. Fucking. Shit. That time. 60.
You see, I went to watch a battle of magic, but got really bored. But got really bored and skipped through it. Because I couldn't understand the word that you said, and he forgot his pause and blew it. I did try to watch though a few more times, but then I thought to myself, no wonder Bill won against a kid who was more interested about spilling his drink instead of spilling his lines. When I started to watch, I wanted to stop, because your bars bored me a lot. You had a lot of long words, no breaks, no stops, and some didn't even make sense and was irrelevant to the plot. But you see me, I'm the type of kid to believe everything at the last minute. I've just been going to work, getting bacon, not paying attention to writing these lyrics, until I thought to myself, I've got a week and a half to get 2 strong rounds finished, and I want to come back stronger than Popeye OD on spinach. But I don't eat me greens. I smoke them. And enough's enough. Enough's enough. It's time to end this jar of joke. He's turned up in his Easter clothes. He's probably saved for months to buy from the scope. You're such a tramp. You're in desperate need of hot water and soap. And you're bald as fuck. I'm guessing your hair growth cells are broke. You're such a fucking tramp. You stare at people through KFC windows, alert and ready to pounce at the chicken smell that lingers. Because you're such a fucking tramp. You go to KFC just to lick at people's fingers. Thick as fuck, trumpy scruff. I bet you learned to shoplift before you could add up. Your mum didn't want you, she was a junkie slut. You should have done her and me a favour and never turned up. Time.
Any pushers wishing to exploit a junkie, best with Stottie a call. It's like a cash point outside Chappaz on constant withdrawal. Check the Cherry Watch page looking for second-hand tickets to worky. Resemble kitchen on Boxing Day, full of cold turkey. But don't ask him for subject text. Because when it comes to getting sorted, he'll show you as the finest. Don't ask him for subject text, he'll just message you a minus. If that sounds a bit too unreal, what reality will define us. I don't claim to be a rapper, but I'm a better, deeper rhymers. Like I can win without gain, decay to sustain, beat myself to find the rim to beat this mug at his own game. And these attacks to give releases, my wave peaks, and only lose form when the oscillations cease. Because not everything's about making the people crease. Little tiny bits about engaging the mind, going to walk and make peace. If you learn to compass that, becomes a sweet disposition. So fucking sweet. And I'll be cutting out my tongue before I taste defeat.
Stottie won pretty convincingly every round. The other guy didn't seem very confident in his delivery and stuff. The other guy had a little bit more charisma on stage. His projection was better and his lyrics were just overall better.
Stottie I could hear his bars. Boo, it was like, some of the stuff I caught was like nice, but you can't really just like stand up there and speak at your feet, you know what I mean? You got to project. I was like right behind him, I couldn't hear him. So I'd say Stottie got that, probably all 3 rounds. Some of Bu's third was like quite nice, but I'd probably say Stottie 3-0.
Definition, I Get Slated. I thought Stottie took all 3 rounds. That's it.
Get Slated 6, Headworth Hall, Stottie versus Boo. If you like that, make some noise!
So we've got our first decision of the day. It was unanimous, 3-0, Stottie.
Shout the space for me, you could be here anyway. Shout the bottom